आज ही डाउटनट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
The Strand Bookstore in New York recently purchased 60 copies of Fahrenheit 451 at an average price of $250 per book. The store sold 75% of the books at $300 each and sold the remaining books to a book dealer for a lump sum of $2,000. What was the net profit or loss of the store? Option 1, $500 profit. Option 2, $450 profit. Option 3, neither profit nor loss. Or option 4, $500 loss. So as per the question, the bookstore in New York purchased 60 copies of a particular book at an average price of $250 per book. So the money they spent to purchase those 60 copies, that is the cost price for the books, will be given by the product of 60 and 250. Okay, so we can write that for the bookstore, the cost price, which we abbreviate as CP, will be given by, in dollars, will be the product of 60 and 250, and this value 60 into 250 when calculated using a calculator comes out to be 15,000. So the cost price was $15,000. Now further it has been mentioned that out of these 60 copies, 75% of the books were sold at $300 each. Now 75% of 60 copy means 60 into 75 by 100, which can be simplified by cancelling by 25. We have 3 by 4 and 60 by 4 is 15, hence 15 into 3 is 45. So the question states that 45 books out of those 60 books were sold for $300 each, whereas the remaining 15 books were sold to a book dealer for a lump sum of $200. So in order to find the total selling price, we have to find the sum of the books which were sold for $300 each, which will be given by the product of 45 and 300, and to that we have to add 2000, which were given to the book dealer for the remaining 15 books. So the selling price of the bookstore will be given by 45 books which were sold for $300 each. So we have 45 into 300 plus the $2,000 which the book dealer gave for the remaining 15 books. Okay, now this value 45 into 300 plus 2000 when calculated using a calculator comes out to be 15,500. Okay, so we can observe that the cost price is 15,000 whereas the selling price is 15,500. As we can observe, the selling price is greater than the cost price, so we can conclude that the shop has made a profit. The bookstore has made a profit. Now the magnitude of the profit can be found by subtracting the cost price from the selling price. So the magnitude of the profit will be given as the difference of the selling price, which was $15,500, and the cost price, which was $15,000, and this difference is obviously $500. So finally we can conclude that the bookstore in total made a profit of $500. Okay, the bookstore made a profit of $500, and going through the options we can see that option number 1 is the correct option.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, जेईई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।